We are following John's road to PR here in Canada. I want to give you a little bit of a background. So John is a subscriber to QuestJobs.online, and so far he has received 3 different interview requests from 3 different companies to sponsor PR from 3 different PR applications. Now, the first one that he applied at was a company located in New Brunswick. Unfortunately, since John is not locally available, the company decided not to move forward with him. Before he had this interview, John did not actually send us an email. He only sent us an email when he had his second interview, which is construction and agriculture equipment, a dealership in Alberta, which is eligible to sponsor under the Rural Renewal Stream. After the interview, John sent us an email saying that he told the hiring manager that he needs LAMIA. And upon reading that, that's the time that I said, something's not quite right. You do not need LAMIA. And I had a call with John explaining to him that why will you ask for LAMIA from a company that is designated to sponsor you under the Rural Renewal Stream? This is the entire purpose of the portal. He saw that job listing that is eligible under the Rural Renewal Stream, and still he asked for LAMIA. And when I explained him the entire scenario, what LAMIA is, what is the Rural Renewal Stream, that's the time that he had the aha moment and say, yeah, all right. So I told him, email this company and tell them that you do not need LAMIA, but you need sponsorship under RRS because you know they are eligible under RRS. The company then in Alberta responded to him and said that no, we only sponsor equipment operator under RRS, which is a bad luck for him. But right after that communications, he had another interview request from a company in Ontario, and unfortunately the same scenario with him as compared to New Brunswick, wherein the company opted for someone who was locally available in Ontario. That company in Ontario essentially sent him an email asking him various questions, and I responded to John and I told him this is what you should tell them. And after sending that email, then the company essentially responded to him saying that they had already filled the position, unfortunately. And see guys, John is working. He is busy with his job, with other things as well. And when he was able to reply, the company had already employed someone else, which is something that essentially I told him you have to be very quick with your response, with your interview scheduling, etc. You cannot afford to waste time. But the good thing is, there is a 4th company based in Saskatchewan who had requested for an interview with John. And John sent me a list of first questions that this company wanted to know from him. And these questions are where he is located at, his domicile, where is he working. Number 2, if he needed a work permit. Number 3, what his salary was. And the other question was they wanted to have the contact details of the supervisors and site coordinator of John where he is working. Now, John was a little bit adamant in providing the contact information of the site supervisor and the site coordinator. And to me, I told John, if the company wants to know those information, you have to give it. Otherwise, you will never move forward in the next phase of the interview. You just have to tell your supervisors that you had given their information to someone in Saskatchewan and they might or may not contact them. The thing is, they just want to know the information that you give to them are of integrity. Of course, if you're not able to give any information on the contact details of those people, the site coordinators, supervisors, then that is already a red flag on its own. This company will not contact the supervisor and the coordinator without asking you first or giving you the information that they will contact them. And therefore, it was absolutely go for me. I told him, John, just do it. Go give it to them. Otherwise, nothing will happen because the next company will ask the same question. What are you gonna do? Are you not gonna give them the information that they wanted? I believe that John had provided all the information that they needed, and right now we are waiting for the second phase of this entire Saskatchewan International Skilled Worker PR pathway for him. The interview phase will come forward. We're waiting for the interview schedule and of course the result. I will continue to cover the story of John. John is just one of the subscribers that we are helping land a PR job in Canada. We do receive various and many emails from our subscribers asking if I am a close work permit holder. Do I need LAMIA? Do I not need LAMIA? If I'm a work permit holder but my spouse is an international student, what do I do? My spouse is not a master's degree holder or will graduate in February or in the next 2 months. What do I do? And we answer the questions as much as we can, but then we research the information first. Now, of course, there are situations wherein we are not thoroughly able to give the most accurate answer to questions, and when we reach that point, then we recommend to the subscriber to really have a consultation with a licensed immigration consultant, because then that person is able to specifically answer every single question that they have. And so if you are an international student, a post-graduation work permit holder, a work permit holder, a close work permit holder, or even if you are outside of Canada looking to land a permanent residence eligible job in Canada, guys, I urge you, visit questjobs.online. We have got 5 days free trial. You can definitely avail it. If you don't like the portal, you are most welcome to just cancel it. But definitely, I know for a fact that this portal is helpful, this is viable and valuable to you, because your situation is my situation too. The problems that you have right now were the very same problems that I had when I was starting and thinking and planning to be a PR here in Canada. I know the physical stress, the mental stress, I know the financial stress of finding a job, and I know the various issues that you are experiencing right now, and we try as much as we can to solve all these problems through the portal.